The Spice, the drama tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. only on SABC3, Island Treasure, Tropical Island of Treasure, Curacao. But right now, we're back in the kitchen to cook something sweet, something nice, and something with rice.
White and fluffy rice with a great taste. EXCELLA, pure excellence.
Now, after cooking a scrumptious savoury earlier on, we're back in the kitchen to cook up a little something sweet. Now, you might only know one way to cook rice to form part of a savoury dish, but today we are going to inspire you with this pantry staple in a sweet rendition, also known as Kheer. The cooler days call for hearty classic desserts like this, with such a few ingredients such as milk, spices, and EXCELLA long-grain parboiled rice. But before we get into it, remember to wash our hands, make sure that you clean and make sure that everything is sanitized, so washy. Happy. I'm going to sanitize it over here. And then we are ready to make this. Kheer is what exactly now?
Kheer is, I just quickly want to grab some paper towel here. Sorry, Jamie.
No,
Kheer is a Indian dish and it's a rice pudding. Do you know rice pudding? It's an Indian spice rice pudding.
Love. Growing up, actually, my grandfather used to make rice pudding, but he used to bake it, so nothing like this.
Yes.
You're obviously elevating it today, but are you familiar with rice pudding?
Oh, my father, it was his favorite dish, but it was also that baked one. And then he did a layer of apricot jam on. My mom made a meringue and then she baked it.
Ooh.
So it was like this big, thing, warm dish that comes to the table, and we loved it. But this is a different dish. Like, it's more... It's like boobert. Do you think? Yeah, no.
Boobert. Yes. I love boobert. So usually the 15th night, yes, boobert, I am in love with it. And you're going to show us how to make this today. Kheer, so we're going in with some
milk
okay.
in a pot. So I've already put the pot on, so we're going to add the milk to the pot. And this is full cream milk, but if you want to use something lighter like fat-free milk or medium fat milk, you can do that.
I would even go and say coconut milk because then it will have that desserty taste to it.
And
right?
then this dish will also be a lactose-free dish if you use milk for those guys. Yeah.
Got it.
So we're going to add the milk. Then we're going to add this beautiful rice. We're using the long grain rice of EXCELLA. I'm just about a half a cup. I'll measure sommer so met die oog.
So you'll be parboiling your rice in the milk to get the texture. Okay, got it. There.
Yeah, and it soaks up all the flavors. But you know what I forgot? You need to take out a little bit of this milk to mix with the custard.
A little bit later on.
Yeah, a little bit later on, so I forgot to do that. So you just cook this rice, and it's going to thicken up inside there. Because the rice is full of starches, so that thickens the milk up.
Give it nice and fluffy.
Yes. And then you add spices, the Indian spices, and that is what Kheer is about. With boobert, I think they add cinnamon.
Yes, that's right.
So this, you get some turmeric.
Okay.
Turmeric gives like a sweet flavor to the dish, and it gives it that golden hue. It's so beautiful. And then we're going to add some green cardamoms.
Oh no, that stuff is for the devil. I swear when I bite on that, it's like, oh, it will ruin a dish.
No! Okay, but then what you do is, you take the little seeds out. There's got beautiful black seeds in the green cardamom, and it's got like a lemony, zesty flavor. If the camera can... Oops, I gaan nie reis. But that's good luck, eh? A lemony, zesty flavor.
So that is what's in it. Okay, got it. So then you don't have to bite on that because I promise that can spoil the entire dish.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you for teaching me how to unshell cardamom.
Yeah, and then we're going to thickening up it with some custard powder. We're just going to thicken up the milk. Let me just get a little bit more milk in here. So that is just to thicken it up if it's not thick enough, but the rice do make it quite thick. Remember, you must add your custard when the rice is boiling. It's not boiling at the moment, otherwise it's going to taste really powdery.
Got it.
And we always need something sweet. Sugar. Because it is a dessert. And if you don't have sugar, sweetener, anytime.
Honey, whatever you have.
It's going to have that beautiful, beautiful Indian spices, warmth. Oh, I just love it.
Would you prefer eating it warm then, or could this be served as a cold dessert?
You can serve it as a cold dessert, but I would love it warm, especially this time of the year. And you can also add golden raisins. They taste like sun-dried grapes. It's going to have the flavor. So we're going to also add that. And then you just boil it till it's beautifully thickened. And look, there's the dish.
So
And
gorgeous.
you top it off with some almonds, and you just dry fry your almonds to get that nutty flavor and that brownness. And a
What
bit
is
of...
that, cardamom again?
No,
I was
it's
just gonna be like,
pistachios.
there's no way we're putting cardamom on top because that is definitely not part of
No.
the recipe.
You've got a cardamom phobia,
I do.
sister, huh?
I do.
But remember now to take the pips out because
shell.
they are much, the seeds is much better. So, and then you just dress your beautiful pudding with roasted almonds. And there you have it, a Kheer, beautiful, but different.
Kheer, rice pudding,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it, that is a delicious way to enjoy rice as a sweet treat. I love that, Anal. And if this recipe has inspired you, then you do not want to miss out on next week's exciting recipe, as we will be giving you a masterclass on how to make a marvelous mushroom and garlic risotto, again using the EXCELLA Pure Excellent rice. I am loving this.
I can't wait for that risotto. It's one of my favorite winter dishes.
Rice twice as nice.
White and fluffy rice with a great taste. EXCELLA, pure excellence.